The lesson that comes before the scream: why do you insist on learning through suffering? The screen begins in absolute black, a sound of glass shattering in slow motion, shards flying. A calm but intense voice begins, almost an urgent whisper. Listen. Listen closely to the silence that comes before the damage. It's the silence between the cigarette and the diagnosis, between the careless word and the end of a relationship, between the financial carelessness and the overdrawn account at the end of the month, between neglecting the one you love and the door that closes forever. It's a thick silence, loaded with whispered warnings you choose to ignore, because you think life gives lessons gently. With written warnings in big letters highlighted in neon yellow, you thought wrong, life whispers first. It sends a chill down your spine, a vague unease. A conversation that could have gone differently. A small disappointment. A soft alert in your body, your bank account, someone's gaze. The basic free course material delivered to the doorstep of your awareness. But you close the door. You drown out the chill with justifications, smother the unease in noise. Shove the difficult conversation aside with a "I'll deal with it later." Interpret the disappointment as bad luck. Ignore the body's alert, the bank's alert, the look in their eye. You refuse to learn in the introductory module in life's basic course. You think you're too clever for these simple lessons? Or you're afraid to face what they mean? So, life, that relentless teacher, does what any master would do with a student who insists on not paying attention. She turns up the volume. She swaps the whisper for a scream, the warning for a blow, the unease for acute pain. And you, then on the floor, the air knocked from your lungs, the taste of blood and tears in your mouth, ask outraged, why? Why did this happen to me? I'll give you the raw answer. The one no one dares give you gently, because you refused to learn when the lesson was cheap. Because you mistook the warning for an optional obstacle, because you thought you could bypass the fundamental laws of existence: care, truth, effort, respect without consequences. Pain is not the universe's first resort, it is the last. It emerges exactly at the breaking point where the refusal to learn hits its limit. It's the extortionate price you pay for ignoring all the previous messages sent by standard mail. Pain is the interest on the lesson you didn't learn. And the more you refuse, the higher the interest rate gets. Think about physical pain. The backache didn't appear out of nowhere. It whispered first with a slight tension, a postural fatigue you ignored for months, masking it with pills and bad posture on the couch. The illness doesn't fall from the sky. The body is a subtle teacher in usual fatigue, non-restorative sleep, little signs that scream slow down. Take care, change. But you, hostage to productivity and self-demand, interpret the signals as weakness and silence them with more coffee and more stress, till the body, with no alternative, gives the scream, a crisis, an infection, a collapse. Physical pain is the final report of a system that tried, in vain, to communicate in every other way. Now, think about emotional pain. Betrayal in a relationship is rarely an isolated event. Before it, there was a series of small lies, neglects, omissions, unjustified absences. There was the whisper of distrust, that cold knot in your stomach you smothered with "I'm overthinking." There was the pattern that repeated, which you justified with "That's just how she is." You refused to learn the lesson of disrespect, of attentive observation, of setting boundaries. You preferred the illusory comfort of ignorance to the uncomfortable courage of seeing the truth, till the truth arrived, no longer as a whisper, but as an axe blow. The pain of betrayal is the price for ignoring all the free classes on self-worth and discernment. And the pain of failure, of stagnation. The despair of seeing yourself trapped in a mediocre, unhappy, purposeless life. It too knocks on the door after years of refusal. It whispered in the agonizing Mondays, in the emptiness after the parties. In the bitter envy upon seeing someone else's achievement, it whispered, change. Take a risk, study, create. But you chose to learn through the pain of sameness, through the pain of what if, through the slow, corrosive pain of resignation. The pain of regret is the most expensive of all, because it's paid for in daily installments until the end of your life. So where is the way out? In the hardest, most transformative core of this message, if there is a real willingness to learn, pain becomes unnecessary. Learning before the pain isn't a gift of the enlightened, it's a discipline, It's an active and humble posture before life. It's raising your hand and saying, "I'm here, teacher. I'm paying attention. Show me the path before I need to fall into the hole." It's the art of listening to the whispers. It means honoring that chill down your spine and stopping to investigate. What is this telling me? It means giving importance to the small annoyance in the relationship and having the difficult conversation now, while it's still an annoyance and not a festering wound. It means observing the first sign of imbalance in your health and changing a habit today, not on the mythical Monday that never arrives. It means looking at your bank statement and learning the lesson of frugality while there's still a balance, not when debts are already strangling you. Learning before the pain is practicing radical humility. It's admitting you don't know everything, that life's laws apply to you too, and that teachers are everywhere, in others' experiences, in history, in others' mistakes, in the small daily failures. It's reading a finance book before going bankrupt. It's going to therapy before collapsing. It's studying communication before destroying a bond. It's cultivating spirituality before the existential crisis. This requires courage, as learning before the pain is often painful in itself. It demands the pain of self-investigation, of confronting your own shadows, of leaving the comfort zone, of renouncing immediate pleasures. It is a chosen, conscious, surgical pain. It's a vaccine shot. Compared to the pain of a fulminating disease, it's nothing. But many people prefer to risk the disease than accept the preventive shot. Maturity isn't measured by how many pains you've survived, but by how many pains you've avoided because you had the wisdom to learn before. The mature man isn't the one with more scars. He's the one with better peripheral vision, who sees the obstacle in the distance and steers smoothly around it. The wise woman isn't the one who carries more trauma. She's the one who listened to her own instincts and said no at the exact moment, sparing herself from future trauma. Therefore, stop now. Take inventory of the whispers you've been ignoring. What is that uncomfortable thought you push away every morning? What conversation have you been postponing for weeks or months? What habit has your body already signaled as destructive? What area of your life is stagnant? And what small action do you refuse to take? What truth about yourself are you avoiding facing? These whispers are the material for your next scream. The choice is yours. You can sit with them now, in silence, and learn the lesson they bring. Or you can pack them up again. Send them back to the universe with a, "I'll deal with it later," and prepare for the package that will arrive next. The shrieking, debilitating, and inevitable pain. Life is a continuous master's degree. The tests are inevitable. But the universe is fair. It provides the answer key in advance. The whispers, the discomforts, the small failures, the alerts from others. All of that is the answer key. It's the test solution offered even before you sit down to take it. Are you going to keep pretending you didn't see it? Keep cheating from your own stubbornness, thinking you'll get away with it? Or will you finally stop romanticizing pain as the only possible teacher? The greatest teacher, the true generator of growth, is not pain. It is the willingness to learn. Pain is just the substitute teacher, the one who steps in when the main student to your curiosity, your humility, your courage to face the truth is absent from class. Don't wait for the scream. Learn from the whisper. The lesson is the same, the price infinitely smaller. Pain is optional. Learning is not. The only question is, at what stage do you decide to pay the tuition? The sound of breaking glass returns, but now it reconstructs in slow motion, the shards returning to their place. The voice concludes firm, reconstruction is possible, but true wisdom lies in avoiding the break. Thank you for getting this far. Subscribe to the channel and receive more videos like this.